Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Pretty Sexy Driver the Brand, aka Stomach Sexy, and we are back for another review of Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles. And today is going to be the season finale of episode 8. And you guys, you know, this is going to be a banger because since watching Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles, we've seen Tokyo Styles do crazy styles, work under immense pressure, and just to be here at the season finale of Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles is an experience and something I'm just excited and cannot wait to see what is in store for the season finale. Can't wait for the next season. Shout out to WeTV, baby, but you know, the things are finna be the things, and we are finna get into the high fashion and the glamour with our girl. And opening up the scene, we are in the salon, and Tokyo is at her laptop working, and Chris comes into the studio with her design boxes for her unit collection that she said that she was going to relaunch and rebrand. And like I said a few episodes back, I really like the fact that she still wants to do them in like takeout boxes or takeout carriers, because it's like a hot and ready to go unit, and it's like, I like the idea and the concept. And you know, Chris is like, okay, I got what you asked for. Are you excited? Are you happy? And he's like, we're just gonna put them on the front of the takeout boxes, which is touched by Tokyo, to let you know that your unit is customized and that you actually got something that you really paid for. And Fat Boy is just looking at them inside of the salon, and also Fat Boy thinks there's food inside those boxes, but that's not what it is. So in our next scene, we have Tokyo, of course, whipping it up, getting her color primped and pramped together because her mother is coming in town, and she says since she's doing this relaunch, you know, she wants her mom to wear one of her custom units, and she just wants to let her feel good since she has went natural. And she's like, you know, she's got to do it up for her mom. Also, Chris's mom is coming as well to the event in the relaunch and rebrand of Tokyo Styles. And we have one of Chris's other artists that he manages inside of the salon, which is Jay Stay Ready, and he is another celebrity hairstylist that does the top of the line units for clients in the entertainment realm. And you know, Tokyo is excited, Chris is excited, they're both happy their moms are there, and you know, they're just so proud to see how far their babies have come and how things are finna go. And baby, it's finna to be a gigs and tease. And so Tokyo, and honestly y'all, Tokyo really looks like her mother. And so we get to find out a little bit about Tokyo coming up and her upbringing and how she is and how she was when she was a young girl. And she is ready to put this unit on her mama's head, baby. She has pent up the dreads, and now she is snatching the unit off of the mannequin head and putting it on. And oh my gosh, it is very long, bust down, brown, natural, and I love it, because you can tell that her mom is happy and that Chris' mom is happy, and she's going for like a more shoulder length hairstyle, still very natural, very dark in color, and I like it with the pins. Like, it's giving, we finna have a good time at this relaunch rebrand, and baby, I'm ready, okay? And Tokyo is taking her time and really perfecting the work. But I would understand, because like, baby, your mother is like your first everything, so you got to make sure that, baby, when you do the work, you do the work, okay? Okay. And Tokyo is definitely putting in the work. And they, like I said, they're having like chats and giggles about how Tokyo was when she was younger, and just about how hard working she's always been and determined she's always been. And that is something that, you know, I love to see. This makes me really happy. So you guys, in our next scene, after Chris and Tokyo mom leaves the salon, we now get into our next scene, which is Sarai, which is the young lady that Tokyo met through the LA Cancer Center program, and she's actually working on her unit and dyeing it to the color of what her natural hair used to be, which was a dark brown. And y'all, I cannot wait. Sarah E and her husband actually come to the salon, and we actually get to hear a little bit more of Sarah E's story and about, you know, how it has been for her since going through chemo and now being in remission, and just remembering how she used to feel before, you know, she went through the treatment and everything that happened. And Tokyo is letting her know that she is going to get, you know, the all-star celebrity treatment today, and that they are going to, you know, lift her spirits and put her back in the mind of like her hair and her unit. And she told her that it's actually a unit that she can wear every day, and she's actually going to make it so she can part it, style it, and wash and wear it however she wants to until, you know, until she gets comfortable. And as they're talking, you know, you can tell that this is bringing a lot of joy. And honestly, Tokyo's assistant is there, and they're just getting everything ready. And baby, the next thing you know, as they're talking and Sarah is sharing about her experience and what is going on, and Tokyo's just letting her know, you know, this is the celebrity treatment. She said yes, she wants the celebrity treatment. She loves the celebrity treatment. And baby, that is what I love about this show. It has been showing that the importance of being there for others and just building that relationship and connection, and how important it is. I'm loving to see that. And while Tokyo and Sarah are talking, and Tokyo is getting ready to place the unit on her head, they both get overwhelmed with emotions. And I think for Sarah, it's for her seeing herself with her hair being back long, and by her crying, I think that is making Tokyo cry, because she's just knowing where she's coming from about like how she's feeling, and just the excitement that she's getting back. And Tokyo's like in tears, like they're both just crying. But what I love about this is that Tokyo still lets her know that there's more in store, that she's going to actually get a makeover, and she's going to get her makeup done. And baby, Sarai was not expecting any of this. Tokyo did not tell her about any of this. So this really put the cherry on the cake, to like giving back and just making her feel beautiful and like herself again. And you can tell that her husband was like really excited, that because he hadn't seen her like that probably in some time. And just to see the happiness on both of their faces, it really goes to show that Tokyo is making a difference, and that her units are also putting smiles on faces. And baby, there's nothing more I can ask for than to see the joy and to see the beauty on Sarai's face. And then baby, you know, we get some pictures of Sarai out on the town with her man or whatnot or whatever after her installing makeover. And I'm just so excited and happy. Yes. So you guys, in our next scene, we get Chris at the salon, and Chris is getting ready for Tokyo's relaunch party that she is hosting, that Chris and Tokyo's mother is in town for. But while Chris is over there getting ready for that, Chris calls over Jay Stay Ready because they need to talk about, you know, what is the next stages in Jay Stay Ready's career as Chris being Jay Stay Ready's manager, and where do they see the future of the business going. And Jay Stay Ready just lets Chris know that, you know, he understands that Tokyo is one of his biggest clients, but he is ready to advance his career and make some different moves. And honestly, he says, you know, he understands that Chris is busy, and you can see it's just like a lot of moving parts, a lot of moving pieces. But I think the conversation was handled very well, and that they both left with their understanding. And then into our next scene, we get Tokyo coming into the salon. All her guests have arrived at her relaunch, and baby, everything looks good. She has on red. Her mom's makeup is very beautiful. Her install, baby, still giving, don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it, okay? And baby, we get to see a couple familiar faces. We see Simone. We see Danielle from the Girls Club. Hey, Danielle. That was also part of Cardi's team. We see a lot of different units at the party, and just who was inspired by it, how they were inspired. And honestly, y'all, this relaunch seems to be going very, very well, and everyone seems to really be enjoying the units and the style of the box, and they're just having like conversations, and her guests are questioning and inquiring about her units and about the styling of her box. And then y'all, Chris comes and makes it be known that her boxes are not in Tokyo, they're actually in like China or Japan. And she's just like, Chris, what did she bring that up for? And in that same scene, we get to see Chris talk to his mom about, you know, making a change in his career and just being separated from family and being in LA 7 years and just trying to see if being in management is what he wants to continue to do. And then we get a moment Chris breaks down into tears, and then Chris' mom starts to cry because Chris has really been doing a lot, and you know, he's been thinking, and he just wants to do what is best. And you can only appreciate that and just be understanding to that, because guess what, you know, sometimes we all get called for different changes in different directions of different things. So maybe that's just what it is. Chris is in this stage of his life where he's been called in a different direction to different things. And so, you guys, we end the episode with just Tokyo and Chris catching up and reminiscing about how far they both came and how much work they've put in, and just being around everyone that's been with them since the beginning and has seen them along their journey. And honestly, y'all, I think this is the perfect way to close out the season finale of Wigging Out with Tokyo Styles. Everybody's having drinks. The emotions are really, really good. You can tell everyone is in high spirits. And to see Tokyo, Chris, Tokyo's mom, Chris's mom, all their friends, it just goes to show that, you know, when you stay focused on something and you have a team of people that believe in you, you can always achieve it. It can always come to fruition. And I just want to say shout out to Tokyo Styles, shout out to WeTV for just a phenomenal season. And also, y'all, before we actually end, we get to reflect on some of the people that have been in the salon, like T.S. Madison, Tiffany York Pollard, Baby Tay, Flo Millie, Ari, Cardi, but of course, And just everyone else that has been into the salon, out in Saria, as well. Y'all, this was a dope ending. Make sure y'all definitely tap in. If you want to get caught up on Wigging Out with Choquel Styles, watch on the All Black Network. Download the WeTV app and just tap in. Until next time, you guys, it's me, your girl, Pretty Sexy Driver Grant, aka Southern Assassin. Y'all be safe out here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.